Grapefruit, the tangy, slightly bitter citrus that makes breakfast feel sophisticated and vaguely European. Packed with vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants, it's the fruit that screams, "I care about my health." But if you're on certain medications, that morning grapefruit might also be screaming at your liver. Because while it may look like a harmless slice of sunshine, grapefruit has a secret. It messes with your body's drug metabolism in a way that can range from mildly annoying to downright dangerous. The key player here is an enzyme in your small intestine called CYP3A4. This enzyme is like your body's internal bouncer. It helps break down many medications before they enter your bloodstream. But grapefruit contains natural compounds called furanocoumarins that inhibit this enzyme, which means more of the drug slips past the velvet rope and enters your system. Suddenly, you're not getting the normal, controlled dose your doctor prescribed. You're getting a pharmacological surprise party. This might sound like a bonus, extra medicine, wow, but it's not. In fact, it can lead to dangerously high drug levels in the blood. Common culprits that interact with grapefruit include statins like atorvastatin and simvastatin, which can build up and increase the risk of muscle damage or liver issues. Certain blood pressure medications, such as felodipine and nifedipine, can become too potent, dropping your blood pressure lower than intended and possibly making you feel like a Victorian ghost. Antidepressants like sertraline and buspirone can also be affected, leading to increased side effects such as dizziness, drowsiness, or serotonin overload. Even some anti-anxiety meds, organ transplant drugs, immune suppressants, and heart rhythm medications are on the grapefruit hit list. It's a long, oddly specific list of medications your doctor probably rattled off too quickly while you nodded and thought, "Grapefruit? Who eats that anyway?" But here's the real twist. It's not just the whole fruit. Grapefruit juice, grapefruit extract, and even Seville oranges, like the kind used in marmalade, can all have the same enzyme-blocking effect. And it doesn't take much. Just one glass of juice or a grapefruit half can cause interference that lasts for 24 to 72 hours. Yes, even a single grapefruit can ghost your metabolism for days. Warning, may turn your blood pressure meds into a high-stakes science experiment. And just to keep things spicy, not everyone has the same amount of CYP3A4 enzyme activity in their gut, so the effect of grapefruit can vary wildly from person to person. Some people get a huge medication spike, others barely notice. It's basically citrus roulette. So, what's the solution? If you're on any medication, especially statins, blood pressure meds, or antidepressants, check with your doctor or pharmacist before including grapefruit in your diet. In many cases, you can simply switch to a drug that doesn't rely on the CYP3A4 pathway, or swap the grapefruit for a less metabolically mischievous fruit, like an orange or a kiwi. Or just lean into your new identity as someone who eats melon and reads drug interaction labels for fun. Bottom line, grapefruit is nutritious and delicious, but it's not always safe, especially if you're popping pills to manage your health. So before you toast your wellness with that citrusy breakfast, make sure your grapefruit isn't planning a hostile takeover of your medication routine.